Hello, everyone. Welcome back at Infinitum Trenches, Chapter 3. I do believe we are pretty close to the end, so let's see how far we can get today. Oh, let's go. Alright, we're back in the trenches. Of course, the phone is gonna ring. Of course. Every single time. Don't leave us alone. Cheers. Sick babe.
Can you hear me, soldier? Thank God. In the back. Where have you been? Did you hear the screams? The enemy has broken into our trenches once more. Meet me in the command bunker. It's up to us now. There's no one else left.
No one else. Come on, Paul. You can do it. So which way should we go first? Ooh, it's dark. Okay, the door's locked. Alrighty. So let's go to the sick bay. Map. Dr. Reisenberg Sanitarium. You can help but laugh when you see the painted words. Sanitarium. Let's see what's around this place first. The game obviously wants me to go into that trench. There's quite a few things to read before we can. Let's put on some music.
Nun liegt ihm zur Ader. Ich fand viel rotes Blut. Weil so unabhängig
Okay.
ganz links die rote
I'm gonna stop that.
Magen wollte
I can't. Okay. Dear Surgeon General, I'm writing to lodge an official complaint regarding the new Lieutenant Von Smith. Despite my protestations, he insists upon referring to me as Dr. Heisenbach. After the deplorable drinking song, he has even had Eggert and Fromm paint the name on a sign in front of my office. Our men are dying by the dozen, their lungs ravaged by poison gas. Typhoid is also widespread, and on top of all this, I now have to deal with a buffoon of a lieutenant telling his men I can magically restore the dead to life. In light of the lieutenant's lack of experience, I have attempted to remain tolerant of his shenanigans. However, I have my limits. With respect, Dr. Windenbach. September 8, 1917. That's me. I'm the lieutenant. Him again. The dummy has nothing but contempt for you. But he was happy to see me.
We are so weak we can hardly stand. If German pride will not permit us to surrender, then we shall die. I suppose we may as well go to hell. At least we won't drag the rest of the world down with us.
Fair enough. Ugh. It's a poem. Okay, well, let's go. Path of the Lion. The trees. Well, the trees are completely destroyed. So there is a spawn point, which means that there will be some kind of danger, or at least it's a checkpoint. Okay, there's a power switch. You're sure you can get the machine running again if you can just find some fuel. A new pump. We received this monstrosity today. They say it can suck all the water out of the flooded shaft, like some kind of thirsty elephant. We turned the machine on earlier. What a racket. It's so loud we can't even hear the lieutenant yelling it when it's running.
During my rounds this morning, I saw someone creeping through the trenches. It was Dr. Weidenbach. He had a rucksack with him, and he was as pale as a corpse. He said I needed to talk to my brother, today. I don't know who told the doctor, but Supreme Army Command is going to give the order to storm the French trenches. Operation Morgengrauen. They know success is impossible. But to them, we shall be but a few more lines in the list of losses. I haven't seen the doctor again since. Perhaps the best course of action would be to run away. But I cannot leave without my brother. 12th of September, 1917.
Tank is empty. You can get anything out of it. Okay. No gas. The tank seems to be full of diesel oil. And all you need is an oil can. Alright, so where's the can? Where's the can? Where's the can? Where is it? Say something. I'm giving up on you. Where's the can? Probably in the truck. Gosh. Find the can close to the truck. Fill it with oil so that we can fire the generator to go. I have no idea where. Ew. Current inventory, 14 barrels, capacity 216 liters each. Delivered today, 3 barrels, capacity. Okay, so we have, well, there you go. We found a can. Take it. This is very reminiscent of point-and-click adventure games. Alright. More enough diesel. I got more than enough diesel, man! Vin, where are you? We don't need you anymore. We got plenty. More than enough. Pop. thing going to blow my face? I don't think so. You know what? I believe this is symbolic because at the start of the game we were actually Johannes, and with the explosion we ended up losing a hand, stuck in barbed wires, and now we're Paul. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be in the mind of Paul, essentially his brother. And the thing with the barbed wire is we probably actually cut him out of it because he's alive. Obviously, we saw the document saying that he was alive. What the hell? Mind the hole. The dark path. Oh, it's dark, alright. Alright, so I guess we need to go into the hole. Can you hear that?
When the rain pours, the water brings to light the wretched remains of those who have given their lives in these God-forsaken fields. Normally, I love the scent of fresh rain as it falls on the ground. But here, the sickly stench of decay, it clings to everything. My uniform, my hair. I can't even bear to touch my knife and fork at mealtimes anymore.
Dog tag, email. Huh, all knowing. Read all letters. Huh, I guess I found all the letters in the game. Flooded shaft. Lieutenant Von Smith has ordered us to clear the water out of the old shaft using the pump. It's nonsense, of course. It'll fill up again straight away as soon as it rains again. Heck, found the remains of a French uniform in the mud. They must have died down there before the god-forsaken path of land fell into our hands. If Lieutenant keeps us slugging away like this with hardly anything to eat, it won't be long before the mud takes us too. Huh? That's the spawn point. So I'll go do 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 do. I guess we go toward the weird sounds. Creepy sounds, the creepy sounds. Da, 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 da. Okay. Antoine. I need to stay in the light. Leave me alone. Uh-oh. I thought this was the way out. But it wasn't. It wasn't the way out. Alright. Let's try that again. Kazik work. And I'm fed up of these bare bones rations. The lieutenant pets gets anything they want. We're going to sneak in and grab what we earn. Schnapps, brandy, tobacco. We'll stash our loot in the old shaft. No one dare to go down there. We're not scared of anything anymore. Not the lieutenant, and not the shaft. It'll all be over soon anyway. East. Bunks. Far away in the valley dig 3 shovels, a cold, cold grave, a soldier's last oval. It's a poem.
Mother and father are starving, even if they won't admit it. Father is too proud, of course, and mother doesn't want me to worry. But I do. For both of them. They look like ghosts. Mother will only talk about Paul. Always Paul. Father won't say a word to me.
Okay. So this circles back to, what was that? The worst of it is, they've taken our beer and tobacco from us, too. So why did I see Fromm and Agard drinking earlier? His Lordship Lieutenant von Smith is giving his pet special treatment. God, I hate him. A few days ago, the whelp gave the order to severely reduce our rations. Instead of our daily loaf of bread, now all we get is rusk and canned meat. No potatoes, no turnips, no other vegetables. Soon, we'll all be forced to live off the donation from the civilians back home.
Yes, sir. If only we had more like him. Absolute, Herr Commandant. Yes, he's officer material, all right. The perfect fit for my flight squadron. You can count on me, sir. Jawohl, Kommandant.
Our Dr. Eisenbarth, the new lieutenant, asked Hagert and I to sing a song for our friend Dr. Waitman. We were only too happy to oblige. We're always up for a bit of fun. We sang him the old classic about Dr. Eisenbarth and his crackpot operations. The doctor didn't seem to appreciate it, but His Highness, the lieutenant, gave us a couple of extra rations of the finest beer for our efforts. He doesn't get much better than that.
Ah, there you are, soldier. I knew I could count on you. Even though you failed to stop that fiendish saboteur. But we don't need weapons to get the job done, do we? At ease, soldier. Your reliability and ambition are exemplary. I managed to get through to Supreme Army Command. However, I'm afraid I have some bad news. We are on our own out here. Deserters and traitors back home are trying to drive a dagger into our backs. They want to force the Kaiser and the Supreme Army Command to surrender. Cowards. They have no idea what things are like out here on the front. We are being overrun. Perhaps they are even responsible for these freaks of nature that plague our trenches. They want to hold us back. This new enemy, it even has aerial capability now, attacking from the sky. It hates the light. I managed to blind it with our searchlights. But then its scream short-circuited everything. The fuses, the wires, all burnt out.
Where did you go, man?
This enemy knows no mercy. It will not stop at our borders. If we lay down arms, it will ravage the whole fatherland. The Weltenbrand will be upon us and the world will burn. Everything we fought for will be lost. The Kaiser and Supreme Army Command are aware of our efforts. They're counting on us. There's some technical equipment in my plane. Fuses, among other things. Out there in no man's land. Soldier, attention! You will fight your way through to the crashed plane in the west. Secure the equipment, the fuse for the searchlight. Then we can blind this monstrosity. I'll cover you from up there. I see things so much clearer now. I'll keep an eye on you. And then, we will be the cleansing fire. We will wipe the enemy off the face of the earth and earn our way back home. No faltering, no hesitation. For freedom and the fatherland. Dismissed, soldier.
Radio operator on duty, Johannes von Smith. Date, September 10, 1917. Attention, strictly confidential orders of the duty officer. The pressure on our troops and our homeland is growing. We must absorb the pressure and return it tenfold. The slightest hesitation could cost us our victory. Stand by for further orders. Supreme Army Command. Others, Searchlight. Attention, strictly confidential order for the duty officer, effective immediately. All anti-aircraft searchlights are not connected to an electrical system. This is highly sensitive military equipment. A reliable power supply must be established for the use of this system. This is a matter of the utmost urgency. All sections of the field through which the power supply runs must be protected against access and sabotage by the enemy. Okay? Your direct line to Supreme Command. Your telegraph, these are 27 men waiting on your orders. West, path of the hero. Well, rat's nest. Caution. Enemy fire. Caution! Checkpoint with a picture. I want to check something. Backpack, documents, we got a bunch of documents, objectives. Okay, so there's no... Wow, we missed like 20 French identification bracelets and like 10 German dog tags. Wow. The game crashed on me. The game crashed on me. Come on, man. You can do this to me. Continue. The game crashed on me. Okay, this is just before the plane. Where am I? I feel like the game skipped something on me. When the bird picked me up, it dropped me somewhere, probably here. But the game crashed before I could see the actual animation, so I don't know what I missed. It's kind of sad though. Alright, well, it is what it is. We're back on track. 27 again. Huh. No way back.